Hello, land seekers. If you're looking for land, guess what? You are in the right spot. How do I know? Because I've got lots of featured properties to show you tonight, 68 to be exact. And the unique thing about these properties that you might not see anywhere else is that they all offer owner financing. What's that? Well, owner financing, that's where the seller will sell you the property without you needing to run down to the bank, qualify for a loan, and deal with all of those headaches. You don't have to do it. It's real. You can get it. And this is 68 properties that are featured on landmodo.com. What is Landmodo? Well, not only is it the name of this channel, but it's also a land listing platform that connects you directly to the sellers who are offering these properties with owner financing. Now, look, I got 68 of these things that the sellers have asked me to feature. I'm going to feature them. However, if you're like, I don't see what I'm looking for, head over to the website, landmodo.com, and there's like 20,000 listings over 42 states. I'm sure you can find something that you're looking for over there. So your land ownership dreams can become a reality today. And let's make that happen, okay? So with that, let's just jump right into our first property tonight. And well, here it is. It's in Alabama. This is in Jefferson County, Alabama, which is outside the Birmingham area. This is a third of an acre, just over a third of an acre. Cash price is $15,000. However, if you don't have the $15,000, don't worry, because the seller will sell it to you for $750 down and then $236 a month for 84 months. Notice from this picture, you've got homes in the area, so you've got a nice buildable lot there. It's for 84 months, you can make the $236 a month payment. And look, you want to learn more about it? Scan the QR code that you see on the screen there, or head over to elmodo.ws/276771. Or as we move forward in this video, I'll just give you the property number. You can just go over to write them down. I mean, if you're going to use your phone and interact, cool. Write them down. And then you know what? At the end, you can also go to landmodo.com right there where it says keyword. You can just type in this property code I'm going to give you, and it will give you all of the details, the taxes, the zoning, everything that you want, and including how you can contact the seller. All right. Easy peasy. Here we go. Changing states now, heading over to Benton, Arkansas. Okay, so we have a secluded lot, great for privacy. I guarantee you that that's not the back view. That's an area view, but it just shows you how beautiful this particular area is, and it's almost 0.4 acres. Cash price, $9,000 with $149 down and $149 a month for 60 months. Learn more about it with property number 271823. Also in Boone, Arkansas, we have a third of an acre, okay, just over a third of an acre, and we have it for a cash price of $51.60 or $200 down, and then $182 a month for 36 months. This is property number 276874. You know what I love? I mean, you're going to hear me talk about this if you watch our videos, which I always appreciate. You hear me talk about it, is look at how low the payments are. Okay, it's $200 down, $182 a month for 3 years. Come on, man, 3 years. Let's end unaffordable housing in America, right? Like here, look at this. This is where it starts, as affordable land. I mean, you know, here, my house, I don't live on some Mac Daddy piece of property, right? Like I don't. I live in a community, you know, I think I have like, I don't know, a quarter acre of land. You know, it's got the utilities and whatever. When I bought my house, the county says, oh yeah, that land is worth $70,000. If the land is worth $70,000, no wonder, and that was years ago, no wonder, you know, it's like hard to afford housing, because typically the land is about a third, let's say 25%. Land is typically 25% of the value of a home. Okay. That's legit. That's what the builders will tell you. You can check me on that. Fact check me. The builders, developers will tell you that. Think about this one for a second. For $5,100, and the properties that we're going to see here are extremely affordable. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. All right, changing counties now, going to Izard, Arkansas, 0.4 acres, cash price $8,400. Lake access, yeah, $8,400. You got it. 0 down, and then $200 a month for 42 months. Property number is 267756. Also in Izzard, 0.49 acres, cash price $5,000 with 0 down and $194 a month for 48 months. Property number is 270125. Let's see, Izzard, 0.4 acres, cash price $24.99. Ideal for building a house, or $99 down, then $99 a month for 30 months. Property number is 276558. Remember what I told you. The cost of housing on a typical home build is 25% of the value of the house. You have a property here in Arkansas that is buildable. You can build a home there, and your entire investment in this property would be $2,500. Now, see, we're breaking the rules here, because that would mean that your house would be $10,000, and it's not going to be the case. Think about that. If you can pick up land at a deal here and then later build on it or hold it long term, because we know land is going to go up in value, bucket 4, you're my bucket 4 folks. You got it. You got this. I'm telling you guys, you got this. All right, here we go. Moving on from this one, also in Izzard, another 0.38 acre property, $2,800 or 100 down and then 75 a month for 36 months. Property number is 276987. Izzard, 0.38 acres, cash price $4,500 with 200 down and then 150 a month for 32 months. Property number is 276721. Izzard, 0.28 acres, cash price $24.95 with $69 down and then $79 a month for 36 months. Property number is 276878. Sharp, Arkansas, 0.8 acres, mature trees on the property. There you go. Quaint Airbnb property. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. Okay, this has got me interested. Is this saying that this would be a great property to put on Airbnb? Maybe it is. This is why you need to go check it out. Go check it out. Cash price is $12,200 with $150 down and then $199 a month for 61 months. Property number is 277001. Changing states now. We're going out west. You can kind of feel the slowness change here. We have a 1 acre property in Apache, $3,900 with $99 down and $99 a month for 49 months. Property number is 276381. Build your off-the-grid cob or earthship home. Okay. Look, seriously, check out don't discount them for where they are. You have to understand something. Like, you're buying an acre of land for $3,900. 20 years from now, we're going to be looking back. My prediction says 20 years from now, we're going to be looking back and we're going to be like, do you remember when the land was $3,900 in Apache, Arizona? We should have bought it then. And someone in the comments always says, like, well, if it's so great, why don't you buy it all? If I had the money, I'd buy it all. But I'm not a buyer to buy up all of America. That'd be a little weird. Scots, United States of America. I don't think people would go for it. They wouldn't go for it. They'd be like, no. 1 acre, also in Apache, 7540 with 100 down and then 124 a month for 60 months. Property number is 276861. Apache 1 acre. Here we go. $4,000 with 0 down and 100 a month for 60 months. Property number is 276740. Man, look at that beautiful purple sky. It reminds me of a trip I took once. I did see some purple sky as it was setting there. 5 acres here, $7,500 with $99 down and $149 a month for 51 months. Property number is 266881. Apache, 3.12 acres. Cash price, $14,999 with $225 down and $225 a month for 66 months. Property number is 276835. Cochise, Arizona, 1.96 acres. Utility connections are there. Downtown, open lot. And that's why the price, because it's downtown with utilities already there, that's why the price is, let's just call it $50,000, shall we? But check out the down payment, okay? I talk about this all the time. If you go to the bank and you're like, hey, Mr. Banker, I want to buy a piece of land. They're like, okay, well, how much is it? And you're like, $50,000. They're going to say, okay, cool. We need 20% down. Well, 20% of $50,000 is $10,000, right? Like it's 10. The bank's going to say, give us $10,000 and we'll give you the rest. But the seller's saying, forget the $10,000. We'll do it for $450. Down payment, $450. And then $275 a month for 180 months. Learn more about it at property number 277025. Let's see. Here we have a 1.2 acre property in Concho, Arizona. That's not a county, I don't think. I think that's a city. They threw me off guard there. $8,500 with $699 down and then $244 a month for 36 months. This is in Show Low. Okay, so yeah, it's near Show Low, and property number is 273187. Can you see for a second what happened? Can you see how they just threw me off balance there? And I'm like, what? It's like boom. Yeah, and this is live and unedited. We don't edit anything. So when people are like, man, I see a mistake. Yeah, because I make mistakes and I don't edit. We just roll. We roll the camera. That's what we do. Mojave, Arizona, 2.35 acres, cash price $14,750 with $399 down and then $219 a month for 72 months. Property number is 276859. Mojave, 3.75 acres, cash price $9,990 with $299 down and $194 a month for 50 months. Property number is 276887. Mojave, 1 acre, cash price $6,500 with $149 down and $149 a month for 42 months. Property number is 276882. Mojave, 1 acre, cash price $14,995 or $999 down and then $249 a month for 72 months. Property number is 276995. Mojave, check out the elevation in the picture. Check out the water lines. Check out where your property is. Yeah, electricity right to the door. That's what it says there. All right, 2 acres, cash price $14,500 or $640 down and then $231 a month for 60 months. Property number is 276253. Mojave, 1.15 acres. Great roads going to it. $5,500 with $200 down and then $99 a month for 60 months. Property number is 277029. Mojave, 1 acre. Look at where you're building there. You got someone right to the south of you. If they can do it, you can do it. 1 acre. Cash price $10,300 with $500 down and then $199 a month for 48 months. Property number is 197191. Mojave, 2.4 acres. Notice the two properties side by side by side by side. We talk about this all the time. Cash price $19,200. 0 down. Remember the banker? Give us 20%. This banker / seller is saying $0 down and then $500 a month. Why would they do that? They're doing that because 1, they want to sell the land, but then 2, they're doing it because like they understand if you went to the bank how much money that is. And then look at this thing. In 39 months, it's yours. That's it. 39 months. Now look, let's just say that you don't want to live there. Let's just say that you don't want to live in Mojave County. I get it. Like, I understand. I don't want to live in Arizona. My buddy lives in Arizona. I don't want to live there. I want to live in Florida. That's where I live. And you're like, I don't want to live in Florida. Cool. But look, come on. Here we have the opportunity. You have an opportunity where you have an area where there's buildable lots here. And if you're looking to kind of like, start like letting the world work for you with property appreciation, etc., this is a great property for that because you can start your payments. You're having 2 properties side by side there. You can sell them off individually in the future if you want, because there's really 2 1-acre properties there. Sell them off individually. And look, you put a little money in the bank and go do something else. I've seen it happen many, many times. And this might be a great property for that. Mojave, 1.25 acres, cash price $3,000 with $95 down and then $95 a month for 36 months. Property number is 276719. Navajo, Arizona, 1.25 acres, $2,475 with $99 down and then $99 a month for 24 months. Property number is 276487. Navajo, 1.26 acres, $3,500 with $195 down and $195 a month for 18 months. Property number is 262168. I'm going to come back because I think as I was scanning these properties in advance, okay, I was a little wrong. My timing was a little wrong. I thought that the next property was the one that I was like going to share with you, like all excited. And I'm excited about this next one. But that said, I'm excited even more about the one after that. So my timing's a little off. And so here we go. I'll come back to you. Here we go. All right. So here we have a quarter acre lot in Navajo, 2650. Power's there. You're close to the roads. Tiny homes are allowed. When I say close to the roads, I'm saying you're close to the interstate. Tiny homes are allowed. $97 down, $97 a month for 32 months. This is property number 276398. Now, to this land seller, they're probably like, well, you're not excited about my property. Well, I am. I'm excited about every property, but I'm excited about this next property because I know you're going to be excited about the next property. Why? Because it's big. It's Arizona big. Ready? Here we go. It's Arizona big to the tune of 40 acres. Yeah, 40 acres in Yavapai County. Cash price $29,000. That's less than $1,000 an acre, guys. Come on. You guys tell me all the time you want it for less than $1,000 an acre. This is like $700 an acre. This is a steal. $2,900 down and then $399 a month for 73 months. Property number is 274350. Check this one out. Do it. Okay, Humboldt, California. Where is this? This is on the coast. Humboldt is on the coast of Northern California. And here you have a 0.32 acre property. Cash price is $17,500 with $1,000 down and then $375 a month for 72 months. Property number is 276684. Modoc, California. You guys know I also like Modoc just because of how beautiful it is. I mean, look at this property. Look at how beautiful this thing is. 0.89 acres, cash price $7,500 with $300 down and then $190 a month for 60 months. Property number is 270900. San Bernardino, California, 5 acres. Cash price $11,995 or $200 down and then $219 a month for 72 months. Property number is 275007. Costilla, 5 acres. See, Costilla, Colorado, by the way. We changed states here. $6,500 for 5 acres, $6,500 or $200 down and $122 a month for 60 months. Property number is 271513. Costilla, 5 acres. I'm going to call it 5. You're like, hey, it says 4.88. It's 5. Come on. $75.80 is the cash price and then $349 down and $169 a month for 54 months. Property number is 257527. Costilla, 4.8 acres. Ditch those neighbors. Yeah, look, you know, sometimes neighbors are your friends, sometimes they're not. But 5 acres, that's a lot of space so that you don't have to like nudge those neighbors. Those, you know, sometimes they can be a pain. They really can. Here you go. I don't think I'm a pain neighbor, but sometimes they can be. $69.50 is the cash price, or $75 down and $125 a month for 55 months. Property number is 277074. Costilla, 5 acres. Cash price $14,998 with $399 down and then $243 a month for 60 months. Property number is 276437. Costilla, 4.89 acres. Cash price $10,000 with $179 down and $179 a month for 60 months. Property number is 276284. Costilla, 5.09 acres. Cash price $8,500. Find true love in Colorado. All right, $8,500 with $150 down and $180 a month for 54 months. Property number is 20 5404. Costilla, 5 acres, cash price, $69.99. I was going to say $7,000, but close enough. Another zero down payment property with $250 down and then for 28 months. Property number is 276876. Let's try this again. 276875. There we go. Okay, Costilla, 4.9 acres near Bluff Overlook. All right, there you go. You got that 10 minutes from the National Refuge there, Wildlife Refuge. So you're going to have lots of wildlife around you. $94.50 is the cash price with 0 down and $159 a month for 60 months. Property number is 249665. Costilla, 4 acres, 3.95 acres. Let's call it 4 acres. Cash price, $69.95 with $149 down and $139 a month for 60 months. Property number is 272391. Costilla, 5.39 acres. This picture is 1 mile away from the property. Okay, $7,900 with $299 down and then $172 a month for 60 months. Property number is 275751. Costilla, 5 acres near the Rio Grande River. $5,000 cash price with $99 down and $99 a month for 79 months. Property number is 121399. Costilla, man, we are on a Costilla roll. 2.51 acres, cash price $66.99. 0 down and then $125 a month for 60 months. Property number is 275148. Costilla, 4.55 acres, cash price $5,900 with $100 down and $149 a month for 60 months. Property number is 276885. Wow. Whew. We just went through a Costilla roll, man. So look, if you're looking for land in Colorado, Costilla is a great place to do it, and we're going to switch over here to Florida. But I got to get something out of my brain for a second. If you're with me, you kind of heard me chuckle back. It's because I was talking about editing, and it reminded me of this trip I went on to the Virgin Islands, right? So my wife and I are there in the Virgin Islands. We're watching TV, and there was that day on the Virgin Islands that we were there was like this big fire, like police and fire like running through the island, and the fire was at the dumpster, okay, like at the dump, right, like the island dump, okay, and you can see the smoke billowing. You don't know if it's like, forest fires, the whole island on fire. We're like, hey, we better get back to our hotel. We get back to the hotel. We're like, what's going on? Like what's happening? We turn on the news, but there's no like live coverage at all. Later in the night, we turn on to the news, and they're reporting from the dump that there was a fire at the dump. It was taken care of, but the reporter that was on the scene, I guess they messed up. Like we all do. They messed up and they went this is what they did. They messed up and they went, cut. 3, 2, 1, and then they rolled with it. The problem is that they forgot to cut that out and roll with it again. So that's like a double mess up now. I mean, see, things happen, but as I was thinking about it, I started chuckling because I'm thinking of I should do cut 3, 2, 1 and leave it in there. For you guys, you're like, what's wrong with Scott? Is he broken? No, I'm not broken. Putnam, Florida. All my exes live in Texas, but dreams come true in Putnam. See, yeah, I like that headline. Come on. That's a nice property, by the way, too. And it's also a funny headline, right? Here we have a 0.4 acre property, cash price of $12,000 with $400 down and then $229 a month for 60 months. Property number is 273173. When you read these headlines, I don't know if you're reading the headlines with me. Sometimes I read them, sometimes I don't. This one caught my attention. All my exes live in Texas. For a landowner, a seller who's saying, hey, I'll sell my property, to have a sense of humor like that, to me, that's somebody that if you appreciate that sense of humor, I mean, even if you just go to the link and send them a note that says, hey, funny headline or something, you may not be in the market for this particular property. I don't know why, but I mean, even a little bit of motivation there is kind of funny too. So I appreciate that. Whoever that seller is, I appreciate your comedy. All right, lakefront property. Here we go. Oh yeah, look at this property. It's on the lake. It's a third of an acre, cash price $13,880 with $257 down and $257 a month for 60 months. Property number is 269225. Putnam, Thrill Seeker's Dream, Putnam, a third of an acre, cash price $10,995 with $250 down and then $199 a month for 54 months. Property number is 274577. Putnam, 1 acre, cash price $34,444 with $2,444 down and $444 a month for 84 months. Property has power nearby, 1 acre. Yeah, look at that. Like you can see the power poles in the picture with the power line. It's nearby, all right. Property number is 276649. Putnam, 0.42 acres, cash price $16,500 with $500 down and then $243 a month for 72 months. Property number is 222055. Putnam, quarter acre lot, $9,200 with $150 down and $180 a month for 60 months. Property number is 277046. 0.44 acre property, $14,000. I'll call it what it is. It's $14,000. Okay, it's $13,999 with $200 down and then $399 a month for 72 months. Property number is 275651. Ash, North Carolina, 1 acre. Beautiful property right here. It's not landlocked. $14,500 for a 1 acre property in North Carolina. Yeah, with $299 down and then $289 a month for 60 months. Property number is 276820. Luna, 1 acre, cash price $29.37 with $89 down and $89 a month for 32 months. Property number is 276653. Another Luna property, 1 acre, $2,400. That's right, $2,400 for the entire property, 1 acre, $200 down, and then $92 a month for 24 months. Property number here is 271130. Sandova, New Mexico, 1 acre, beautiful area by the way, $7,250 with $230 down and $195 a month for 36 months. Property number is 234925. Valencia, New Mexico, half acre, $19.99. You guys remember that year? I do. $49 down and $49 a month for 29 months. Property number is 276686. Elko, Nevada, 2.94 acres. Forget banks. Get your money near the Humboldt River. Yeah, forget the banks, man. The land's the way to go. $84.50 is the cash price, or $200 down and $150 a month for 55 months. Property number is 268749. And Elko, 1.14 acres, cash price $7,000 with $100 down and $100 a month for 69 months. Property number is 276997. Elko, 2 acres, cash price $67.50 with $125 down and $150 a month for 60 months. Property number is 276945. Wow. Klamath, Oregon, tiny home or a cabin. Yeah. 2.7 acres in a river community. I think it means like, yeah, look at that. Look at the picture there. That's a pretty cool picture because from this drone picture, you can see that there's like a community down there on the right side of the picture. You can see the river, how it's flowing through there in the center of the picture with the mountains behind it. Beautiful, beautiful property. $34,333 or $889 down and $889 a month for 38 months. Come on, in 38 months, it's all yours. Property number is 257573. Klamath, 1 acre, 1.36 acres. Again, a beautiful area, $14,500 with $399 down and then $269 a month for 66 months. Property number is 206173. Clemson, South Carolina, lake access. I am planning a trip. I'll tell you about that in a second. Here's a 1.1 acre property, cash price $64,995 with $750 down and $849 a month for 120 months. Property number is 250780. I'll tell you about my trip in a minute to that area. Henderson, Texas. Henderson, Texas, almost an acre, $72,529 We're $19.99 down and then $730 a month for 96 months. Property number here is 276156. Hill, Texas, quarter-acre lot, $8,600 with $300 down and then $200 a month for 52 months. Property number is 274381. Presidio, Texas, baby. Who needs oil? Strike it rich in solar. Okay. Okay. 20 acres, $25,000 with $1,250 down and then $240 a month for 100 months. Property number is 262878. Box Elder, Utah, 2.5 acres, cash price, $45.97 with $99 down and $99 a month for 54 months. Property number is 274264. And I was mentioning my trip to South Carolina. I am going to plan a trip. I have a trip planned to Clemson area. I'm going to go look at these properties that I just showed you, that one that was in the Clemson area. I'm going to go look at it. Beautiful properties. And why am I going? Well, I'm going to take some video for you, but I'm going to see one for myself, believe it or not, because I just think that that's just a beautiful area in general. And I don't know. We'll see what happens. But lake access, maybe. But I'll take you along with the ride with me for the ride. All right. Always appreciate spending time with you. Glad you're here. Hopefully you found a land connection. If not, head over to landmoto.com and look at our over 20,000 properties. And you know what? I'll see you in our next video. Take care.